All right, Cowboys, we got some news here. The Cowboys are more than likely not going to sign Jadeveon Clowney, according to sources close to the star. Maybe he didn't pan out as it relates to his quote-unquote physical. I don't know for sure, but shout out to Clarence Hill is reporting that earlier words from inside the star that it's more than likely that Jadeveon Clowney will not be rocking with the silver and blue and the star on the side of the helmet. And that is a very much so tangible thing. Also, in most important news, with a guy that's on this team that he may not be able to play in the following weeks is no other than my brother from another mother. DaRon Bland probably will not play this week due to a foot. It is the ankle. It happened on practice on Monday. Hopefully he will be back week 3. I'm hearing details and news and notes that he may not even be ready to play until week 4. So I'm going to say this right now. It's better to be prepared for an opportunity and not have one than to have the opportunity and not be prepared. Cowboys should go out there and reach out to Stephon Gilmore to see whether or not that's a situation that could be tangible for him to play with the silver and blue and the star on the side of his helmet again. I do get the understanding that the Cowboys have a natural flow of thing with culture and all of this stuff that they're trying to establish here with Reddy Stewart. I think he was the guy that was picked up down the stretch, and as well as with T. Bridges, I forgot how to say his name, his first name, Try Bridges, I believe, that they done picked up. I don't want the Cowboys to get complacent with this and say, well, we like our guys, let's continue to figure out ways to get these guys on the field and these sorts of things. Because all offseason, we've been talking about the need to make sure you go grab a veteran DB to help alleviate some of the pain and stop some of this bleeding. Now, granted, we were blessed to a degree to have Trayvon Diggs out there week 1, but let's be real with ourselves. We don't know whether or not he can stand tall for 17 weeks or for 16 weeks or for the remainder of the season. I'm talking about Trayvon Diggs because you slowly want to integrate him into the folds. On top of that, we already know Carson's. He's been hurt to a degree. Shavon Revel, he's a guy that was drafted, but he's going through a recovery situation. It'll be a different storyline if he was able and eligible to play, right? So, Cowboys, we got our hands full with a lot of craziness, right? A lot of stupid stuff that we got to go through as Cowboy fans. Unfortunately, this is the situation for us, and we can't continue to operate like this and expect different results, right? Meaning that the Cowboys, the sense of urgency is now. Let's not sit on our hands. Let's go through the right and proper channels. I get the whole notion of bringing in Jadeveon Clowney to see what he can do, see if he can pass his physical and these sorts of things. But this DaRon Bland thing, today is Wednesday. So you knew of this Monday. Then the first person you brought in to help you out was an edge guy for workouts. I think that the Cowboys should bring in, dare I say, a DB to work out, not no edge guy, and to see what can be sufficient for this team. And if we continue to work around this and say, okay, everything is okay, I'm not pressing any panic button, but I'm just saying that this is not the right way to do things. And if you're sleeping on the Cowboys that way and you want to make something happen, I'm just going to say this then. Don't sleep on the Cowboys. Just use this right here. Sleep on this.
Sleeper is the #1 fantasy sports app. It pays to know sports. Pick more or less on top players. Your first pick is on us, so start winning now. Play in Texas, Georgia, Minnesota, and 27 more states. Pick anytime across all sports, pregame or live. Over 10 million players are already on Sleeper. Make your picks count. Score up to 1,000 times your cash. Join today. Get up to $100 credit using code LAW. Call your shot on Sleeper. Download now.
No doubt, download now and be sure to work that out with our people and match up to $100, 100% guaranteed when you use promo code LAW. Get a $100 deposit match up to $100, man, when you use that code. So my thoughts are all together with this, Cowboy Nation. Let us not fall into the traps of saying everything is okay, everything is fine and dandy, don't have to worry about this. Look, bring in someone that can help solidify this team. And look what the other teams are doing. They're not sitting still. They are making sure that they're going out grabbing guys that can be some shape, form, or fashion an impact down the stretch. Now, we do have some people on our team that we can probably look at and say, okay, if this fall this way, this person will be okay. And if this fall that way, this person will be okay. But we got a slew of injuries. Josh Butler, he's recovering. Siobhan Revel, he's recovering. Trayvon Diggs, he's about 75 to 80%. He's not all the way. Now Bland, he's going to have that ankle situation. All we got is Elam. Reddy Stewart. Try Bridges. This is the room. Carson's, he's hurt. He's on IR, right? This is the room of the unknown. We need help in the defensive back category. I'm going to say this again. It's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it on anything as relates to this depth purposes. And for those who say, hey, this is why Jerry Jones didn't want to pay anyone, well, that's the price of doing business. It's the price of doing business. Injuries occur all throughout everybody team in the National Football League. You just got to prepare yourself and don't be top heavy. It's good that you paid Bland early, but understand that foot, he ain't going to be ready this week. Nor you don't want to rush him back for next week. But if you had that veteran, you would have it and not need it, right? So, Cowboy Nation, post me your thoughts, post me your concerns down below of who the Dallas Cowboys should go out there and target. I know it's the later of the situations here, and we're not at full force, but I still think that we have a great chance this weekend. Cowboy Nation, post me your thoughts, post me your concerns down below. That's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. Go Cowboys. We about. Come on, Bland. Let's get it right, man. Salute. Hope all is well. Peace.